The Detroit Lions made a signing in the secondary. How long is the Lions going to play against the Buffalo Bills, the starters? We got an update on Jermar Jefferson, Deshaun Hand, and Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Let's begin.
It's LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, Micro Mike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch Micro Mike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron. Big shout out to Micro Mike and the YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome to Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike. We talk all things Detroit Lions, news, rumors, analysis, breakdown, and everything around our franchise. In this video, we're doing a little bit of updates about our Detroit Lions, and yes, we made a signing. There's some updates on players, and we're going to get all into that. But before we do, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Let's get to 15K. Also, hit that like button, and let's get to 200 likes in this video. The Lions play the Buffalo Bills on Friday. Finally, we get to see the Detroit Lions suit up against an opponent. It's been a long time. Question is, how long are the starters going to play? What are we going to see from these guys? Well, Dan Campbell came out today and stated that the Lions starters are going to play the first quarter versus the Buffalo Bills. They'll give us a good chance to see these players on this new regime. Players from all over, as we're starting all over. And that's what you need, is continuity and playing time. Dan Campbell wants to get playing time to these players because as everything is coming together in a mix of a pot of all sorts of players, it's important to start to get reps, legitimate reps for these players. Yes, you're risking injury. Yes, you're risking potentially harm to the NFL season if there is an injury to a said starter that's important to the Lions. With that said, you got to get playing time, and that is important. Continuity is vital towards the success of the Detroit Lions this season, so let's get in there. So I have no problem with that. I'm excited to see how this thing is going to go on. We'll see how long they play in preseason 2 and 3, as it's not 4 like we're generally used to seeing. We got some updates on some players. Hit that like button, folks. Let's get to 200 likes in this video. With your help, I know it can get done. Smash that like button. Let's get the video out there, and the Pride Nation definitely can show. With your help, I know it can get it done. Deshaun Hand has been looking really good for the Lions. One of the reasons is he stated he gained 20 pounds, bulking up his body a little bit, and that's important for the banging that's going to be happening for an NFL season. We've seen his rookie year. He has talent, a lot of talent. A guy that came out of nowhere, 4th-round draft pick, and was an integral part to the Lions' defensive line. With that said, he's been banged up, unable to play, unable to perform at a high level. However, so far this offseason, that's not the case. He has been practicing. He has been working very hard. He's been disruptive, and he's doing everything he can to please the coaching staff. We've seen players like Jelani Tavai lose 20 pounds. Deshaun Hand on the opposite side of the spectrum, gaining 20 pounds, and it's helping out. I love it. We need this man to be on the field, because imagine if he stays on the field with what we have already with Lee McNeil, Levi Onwuzurike. This interior defensive line of the Detroit Lions is going to be a young, powerful unit, and that's how you win. Build through the trenches, and I'm excited to see Deshaun Hand doing just that. Important. It is important for him to continue to build upon a strong offseason and help this Lions unit out. Let me know, what do you guys think? Are you excited to see Deshaun Hand? Let me know in the comment section. Talk about excited. I was extremely excited to see Jermar Jefferson after I seen him face to face with my own eyes. He had a lot of juke and ability, a straight line. Speed definitely was something I was excited to see. However, news are the opposite of that. He got injured in practice today, had a hard time walking off the field very gingerly on his ankle. It was a roll-up. That is not good. Don't know the amount of injury. Don't know what has done, if it's a high ankle sprain, a lower ankle sprain, if it's an ankle sprain whatsoever. With that said, injuries do suck, And I'm just going to assume, now I'm not Nostradamus here, but he's probably not going to play Friday if it's somewhat of a sprained of an ankle or any sort of issue, because we don't need him to be injured, as he's going to be a piece of this Lions offense that's important to bust out on some big-time plays. So that sucks that he got injured. It sucks that he hurt himself. Knock on wood that it's nothing serious, nothing long-term, and he could just rest up and get healthy, because with the running backs we do have in Jamaal Williams and DeAndre Swift, it would be nice to have that number 3 in there for that change of pace, that speed, that burst. Look, he broke ankles, it felt like, last practice, but fortunately, hopefully he did not do the same to himself. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 15,000 subscribers. Yes, we can do it. We can. And guess what? 54% of my audience is not subscribed. You might as well subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest news and rumors regarding our Detroit Lions. Jalen Reeves-Maybin is back to practice off the COVID-19 list. That is fantastic news. We need to see what we have in Jalen Reeves-Maybin. Sign him to an off-season 1-year deal. So can he come in and produce? He's got a couple weeks now to practice. That is good. And maybe he will see him in the preseason, because we need to judge every single linebacker on this football team from young to old, as this is the one position that has hurt us. We all know he is a faster linebacker, as he's a little bit smaller when it comes to size, but that's okay because we need speed at the linebacking core. Hopefully he can come in and really help produce the Detroit Lions. Elise Mack was talked about. Dan Campbell stated he sees a lot of value for Mack. With that said, he needs to do better on special teams. He needs to get it together to help this team out. So we'll see. We're going to continue to monitor the number 3 tight end position. I still think it's his to lose, but it's nice to see that he is working, but we need this guy to get better, just like Dan Campbell stated. The Detroit Lions signed a cornerback, Robey-Coleman. He's an 8-year veteran in the NFL. He typically plays the nickel position, though he has some versatility playing on the outside. Both front office and coaching know him well, as Robey-Coleman played for the Los Angeles Rams in 2017-19. That means he was coached by the current defensive back, Aubrey Pleasant, and signed with the Rams. Lions general manager Brad Holmes, obviously, and assistant general manager Ray Agnew. Coleman played in 126 games, 30 starts. His best season was 2017 with the Rams, where he tailed 9 passes, defended 2 interceptions, 49 tackles, with a career-high 80.55 grade per PFF. He played in slip last year with the Eagles, however, earning him a grade of 51.1. We could use some depth at the nickel position. We looks like Mike Ford has really solidified that position. However, with Dunbar and some of the other cornerbacks, maybe they want to feel a little more comfortable with another guy added to this list, as we really don't know beyond Mike Ford how this is going to be seen. A lot of players are questionable for this position, so I can see and understand fully why the Lions want to sign this guy. So hopefully he can get some playing time. We can see what he can bring to the Detroit Lions. The more depth, the better, and I have no problem. Get some veterans in there to help this core as a whole out. Folks, on Thursday, we do have the One Pride podcast. Make sure you show up. It's a fun, interactive show where you get questions, and I have answers. Myself and the panel will be on there, and it's going to be a pre-talk about the Lions versus Bills, and which is on Friday on my channel. Live watch party, game audio. The first game for the Lions this year, so make sure you're there. It's going to be absolutely fun, psyched, ready to see the Honolulu and Blue on, going against the Buffalo Bills, and seeing this new team, this new regime play for the Lions. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. That means on Sunday, no more Q&A, folks. Not until the NFL season is over, as now the games are coming into place. But I'm still dropping videos every single day, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out.